So I used to do a lot of live shows. Being a beatboxer, it was kind of easy just to get a show whenever I wanted. And I also used to street perform. So I'd get shows from street performing and, they'd pay me $100, etc., etc. It was really fun. I really like doing live shows, and I think that it's super important to do them if you're trying to be an artist or if you're trying to be a musician, I guess you could say. And I kind of thought about it today, and I haven't done a live show for like 6 months. I think my live show was with Locksmith, and it was great. I've done a lot of shows with rappers where I would open up for them and stuff, and I built connections off that, and it was always cool doing it. But the problem is with beatboxing, you just don't get paid very much, especially in LA, like this area. And it might have just been the promoters I was working with, or like the things I was doing with it. I didn't really have a set or any of that stuff, but I felt like every time I did a show, it's like if you're a beatboxer, you just kind of turn into a host, which is fine because there's money in hosting stuff, but I just felt like it wasn't fulfilling for me. So that's why I think that like with singing and looping and stuff, I want to get to a point where I have like 4 or 5 songs that I do really well, and I can go out and do them and maybe kill it off it, because I think looping is new and a lot of people don't understand how cool it could be live, especially with like instruments and stuff, because a lot of people that loop that I know don't use instruments. So I don't know. Yeah, I think also realizing that content creation is more financially stable than like doing live shows was a weird thing for me, because I always thought live shows was like the pinnacle of being an artist, but it really isn't. So if you're like a beatboxer, you're a musician, and you're not getting live shows, it really isn't like the end of the world. I think a lot of people hold the matter of fact that they can't get booked above their own heads so high, and it's like, nah, dude, honestly, in the current situation of live music, it's like it's rather you're small and you're paying to play, or you're really big and the small people are getting fucked because you don't bring enough tickets. From what I've seen, I've been on huge like tickets, and I've seen people just not come, even though the artist is big, even though they're popping, etc., etc. It's like live music is weird, man. So that's probably why I don't do live shows anymore. Eventually, when I have a bigger platform and I know that like I can go and main a show, like me doing a show is gonna be, I guess you could say, all around me, and I'm gonna be able to be like a main act. That'll be tight. When I was doing shows, I had like 4,000 Instagram followers, and that was like what I did. I was like, yeah, I'm on Instagram. Like that was what was cool. So for all of you who want to see me live, one day it'll happen, but I don't know when. I hope you guys like the Uber video I just put out. I'm gonna be recording a video with C&D Blood all day today, and then I'm gonna probably stream and work on an Omegle. I start summer school next week, so I have to wake up at 9:30 a.m. every day for 4 days a week. So I don't know how that's gonna affect me, but I feel like I'm just gonna start putting excessive amounts of work into this video idea I have with Fortnite, because it's Fortnite. It's like you might as well blow up and blow up right, So yeah, hope you guys have a nice time. Hope you guys liked the video. This one was a little bit weirder, I guess you could say. It's not like super important or like deep. It's just why I don't do live shows anymore. So alright. Okay.